Hello, my name's Paul Shorter. I'm here with Harman's Studer Consoles. We're at the NAB show 2018 and this is for digital productions. Okay, this is the Vista V. This is the upper mid-range of our consoles. The operating system is basically the same across all of our range of consoles. So we have this unique touch screen that can basically select whatever we need to see, and everything is color coded so it's easy for the operator to get to something very quickly. We have our pans, our EQ filters, and we have our dynamics. We can also have fader glow, which we can see further down on the console. The beauty here is that you can color code any of your faders to be something that is unique on the surface or a group. So for instance, if you're in a broadcast facility and you have your anchors, they could be their own colors, but if you've got routers and servers, then they could be a different set of colors. So that's what we call fader glow. This is the fader glows here on the side here. We've got it set for green on this particular one. So the beauty of the Vista is that it is very flexible and very versatile. So the console can be used in a multitude of facilities. Say predominantly broadcast is where we're known, but we also have a number in front of house and monitor positions. We're liked very much by the house of worship because of the flexibility and versatility of the console. It's available in multiple sizes. We go through from a 22 fader console all the way up to a 72 fader console. And the price can vary accordingly, and we can configure everything entirely for you as the user. So we have a multitude of I/O boxes. If we can move just across to the right side onto the rack. So the beauty here is we have a number of different I/O configurations that can be created at any time. So we have something like 27 individual I/O cards that can be used on a console, and they can be mixed and matched in any one box. We have here our Infinity cores. We're showing the Infinity Core 400, but we can go from 200 mono-equivalent channels up to 1,000 mono-equivalent channels now. And again, we can scale it to suit the individual need of our client. So we can pretty much configure anything that you require across that band of channel count. We add things like the Lexicon PCM96 for our effects. Harman owns Lexicon. So we have simply partnered up with one of our fellow brands, and that is all then literally integrated into the system. So everything centers around our interface system. So here we can see a general patch. So our patching system is very simple. It works like an XY router. We have our sources on this left side, and we have our targets along the bottom. And we simply make a patch by clicking on there and on here, and then we've made that patch. So then that particular input is routed to our channel on the desk. And so we can move on. We can look at various stages through here. We have this currently set up with our new audio over IP card. So it's a 256 channel AES 67 compliant card with a Ravenna backbone. We also support Dante. Again, we can then mix on the audio over IP because that's also AES 67 compliant. We have various MADI ports, as well as our analog I/O. So moving on, we have a very simple interface. We can literally go along here and we click onto our options, and you can get to the various pages as we go through. So we have various things here like the VSP, which is our virtual surround panning. And the virtual surround panning we can pull up into a channel onto the desk and literally puts into the surface, and then from there we can arrange it and we create a 3D style surround. So we have a large snapshot library, so we can recall any presets that you want to use. So we have set up here just for the show a specific house of worship style snapshot and news room snapshot, and we've added what we call vMix, and vMix is our auto mixing system. It's based off of a gain sharing mechanism. So unlike a lot of the Ducker style systems where you get the sound suddenly gets sucked away as all the microphones close, the gain sharing mechanism doesn't do that. It is extremely good for the listener, and when the listener is, it's a much more pleasant experience. So we literally have the ability to run multiple Vista mixes on our system. They are anything from 8 channels up to 20 channels per Vista mix. and we can have multiples of those. So we have some clients that have multiple 20s. They're running 40, 50 odd microphones in an open forum, and the Vistamix facility within the console enables you to auto mix all of those channels with just a little bit of tweaking by the mix engineer. And we end up with a very nice clean mix that is, again, as I said, pleasant to the listener, because you don't get that standard suck-in sound of a ducker. Okay, I'm signing off now. My name is Paul Shorter. I'm here for Harman Studer Mixer brand, and we're at NAB 2018 for Digital Productions.